Welcome back. You're watching The Big Story. Now let's tell you how several tourist spots in Jammu and Kashmir has turned into a winter wonderland with the recent heavy snowfall. It clearly has come as a respite from the prolonged days of dry spell. Now the snow has brought a sense of hope and rejuvenation to the people who rely on it for, of course, various reasons. Meanwhile, Gulmarg, Poonch have been covered in a thick blanket of snow. Tourists and locals were seen enjoying the fresh spell of snowfall at several areas in Kashmir. Yavar, my colleague, joins me live on the broadcast. Yavar, a very good morning to you. Clearly, none of us have the opportunity to be enjoying the winter wonderland out there. But this, of course, comes as a respite considering the fact that there was a prolonged dry spell. We also see the winter wonderland behind you. Tell us about how this is, of course, great news.
Well, exactly. Good morning to you too. In fact, the major snowfall in the Kashmir Valley has wrapped Kashmir in white blanket. Now remember that entire Kashmir Valley has witnessed a major snowfall since past 2 days, be it the Gulmarg, Pahalgam, Sonmarg, Dudhpatri, even in the Srinagar, which is a plain surface. Now remember that the Kashmir Valley was reeling under the dry long spell for over the 56 days, and finally this has come as a respite for the tourism industry and the locals as well. Right now I am at the renowned lake behind me. My VJ can show you that these are the mountains, these are the mighty peaks of the Zabarwan Hills, surface nearby to the banks of the Dal Lake, where you can see that the alpine trees are sum up with the thick snowfall, and in fact you can see the surface is already covered up. Now you can imagine that this is a surface and thin land in the Srinagar. The imaginary wonderland and fairyland in the Pahalgam and Sonmarg tells us something different. Even the Times Network has accessed the drone footage of the Gulmarg, where we have shown our viewers that how great it looks like when it comes to the drone visual of the health resort Gulmarg. Particularly talking about the other aspects of the snowfall, since when it comes to the snowfall, there are the challenges for the administration as well. Tackling with the national highway, the traffic has been restored there, though partially, and even on the Srinagar airport, the airlines have restored and resumed their operations. And in fact, if we talk about the other aspects, from the electricity to the water, this has immensely a great time when the entire Kashmir was receiving all the major facilities despite facing the major snowfall all across. Now the IMD has to say that this weather is going to persist in the Kashmir Valley for next 24 hours, and after that there would be the 1 week long dry weather condition again here. But yes, somehow this has immensely gave a joy to the tourism industry in Kashmir Valley, which has witnessed a backdrop in times of the long dry spell when it comes to the 40-day long period of the winters, that is Slikalan.
The good news is, of course, people out there, including you, have a smile on your faces thanks to the weather. Clearly, we don't have the opportunity, but thank you for telling us what it's looking like out there. But let's also tell you about how